Okay, so take two. I'm going to try this again. I just tried, I thought I was recording a reading for Cancer, but then I just didn't have any space on the camera, so whatever. Nothing actually recorded, and I just kept on going. Anyways, let's try again. So this is a reading for the sign of Cancer. My soup is ready. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to try the Moonology Oracles first, and we'll see what comes out. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with the sign of Cancer, please? What would you like to share? It'd be interesting if the same cards came out. Let's see what came out. Hold your vision, fixed moon. That is not the same card. What else would you like to share? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. All right. Anything else? What else would you like to share? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay. The first time I did this, only two came out. What else would you like to share? What else would you like to share? Anything else? Okay. One final message. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Okay. Wonderful. Now, we're going to try some Enchanted Forrest Oracles because I like these. They always have some cute advice, and I just don't use these as much, so I'm going to try these. What would you like to share with Cancer? Highest advice, please. Okay, this came out the first time, mushrooms. So this says practice mindfulness to find peace in the midst of chaos. That came out twice, so that message really wanted to come through. So you might be feeling like, I certainly feel like I'm in just a whirlwind of chaos this week. You might be feeling that too. What else would you like to share with Cancer? Hair. So that says trust in your instincts and follow them. Okay, trust in your instincts, practice mindfulness. That's all good advice. What else would you like to share? What else would you like to share with the sign of Cancer? Bear. Rawr. Tap into your inner strength and power to face challenges. Okay, so face challenges, trust in your instincts, be mindful. Anything else? Have any other messages for Cancer? Oh, lonely horse rider. I don't know that I've ever seen this card. Find solace in the journey even when the path feels solitary. Oh, okay. Well, maybe if you're feeling a little, maybe some people are feeling a little lonely right now. I can relate to that. But even in stillness, there are still things that you can find to be grateful about. Okay, so I'm going to use the Mind's Eye Tarot today. Have not used these in a while. Ooh. We've got 8 of Cups and the Star when I open the deck. All right, so you might be in the middle of walking away from something and walking toward something better. We'll find out. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with the sign of Cancer? What's going on with Cancer for August? The Chariot! It's our major arcana. This is movement. This is fast movement, but this Chariot is also armored. So this Chariot is protected. It's powerful. All right, let's see where this Chariot is going. So what else would you like to share with Cancer? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you're moving toward some kind of like project or work venture or some kind of collaboration with another person or multiple people. Okay. Maybe collaboration is the key to you progressing in some kind of way. What else would you like to share? 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so that is a card of basically having enough in the way of like your wealth and your finances that you can be charitable now. So you can give to other people. Okay, so our finances are looking good in the month of August. Oh my God, more Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. So this is you holding on to your finances, basically. Okay, so in the month of August, you might be all about your money and that is totally fine. Cancerians like being comfortable. Anything else you'd like to share? Okay, now here we go. Now we've got the Lovers. So we're all about money, all about moving toward our financial stability, making wise decisions with our money, maybe even being charitable if we've got enough to go around. And then we've got Lovers. So I guess I just have to ask, why is the Lovers here? We were talking about Pentacles, and now we've got Lovers. 9 of Pentacles, which is again about like luxury, about this person. This is a single person. So this person is single, and they're happily single, and they are just in the lap of luxury. They're enjoying their life. So I don't know, maybe being in that state of mind where you are focusing on yourself, maybe that is what attracts the love. Possibly. Why is the Lovers here? Page of Cups. So there could be somebody who's younger than you that you're getting ready to be involved with. There could be somebody that maybe you just met, and that's what the page energy is, because it's just starting out, it's new. So somebody is going to come toward you with their cup. What can you tell me about the person that's coming toward Cancer? 4 of Cups? So maybe that person is unsatisfied in some kind of way. Maybe currently, whatever there is going on in their love life, they're unsatisfied with it, and that's why they're coming toward you. This person is not happy. They're not looking at that cup over here that's being offered. What can you tell me about the person coming toward Cancer? The World. Okay. So when this person comes toward you, something is going to end and a new cycle is going to begin with the World. What else can you tell me about this person that's coming toward Cancer? Okay. So the High Priestess. Okay, so the person with the page energy, like I said, they could be younger. They might not be very forthcoming at first. They might have something to hide. There might be something, they might have a secret that they don't want to share with you. So do you know someone or is there somebody that you're already talking to that you think might have a secret? It could be something else, but it might be that. It might be that maybe the person just isn't very mature emotionally. Maybe they do have something that they just don't want to share. This also could just be saying that you yourself, when you meet this person, you need to trust your own instincts and your intuition. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know what? I was talking about the moon, and this is the High Priestess. Forget what I said about the secretiveness. God, that was dumb. Okay. Yeah, this just is saying you need to trust yourself, trust your gut instincts, trust your own intuition, because it will not steer you wrong. When this person comes around, listen to your instincts. Okay, let's see. What is the potential outcome for Cancer and this person that's coming? Okay. King of Cups. All right. So, I mean, the King of Cups is, some people call it King of Love, but he's also a discerning king. Like, he doesn't just give his heart to anybody. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He has deep love, and he is mature. He's not the page. You know, he's not the Page of Cups that we saw earlier. He's a king. He's ready, but he's also just not going to give his cup to anybody, you know? He's in control of his emotions. He's not chaotic about it. What is a potential outcome? So maybe that is the state of emotion that you need to be in to navigate this relationship. You need to not be cold. I'm not saying be cold, but just keep your emotions reined in. Okay, and temperance. So that is timing. That's also balance. So that could tell me that the person that you're going to be meeting, when you come together, is going to feel equal. It's going to be reciprocated. It's going to feel balanced. It's not going to be one person doing all the effort and this person over here just coasting. It will be equal. Anything else? Okay. All right. So I know I just kind of went off on a tangent about love because I was being nosy. But let's ask about these pentacles. So we've got a lot of pentacle energy here. It looks like maybe our financial situation might be improving in August. So, thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about Cancer's finances in the month of August? Seven of Swords. So it's not always about deceit, but it can be about strategy. So maybe that is what you need to do in order to improve your finances. Maybe you need to come up with a strategy, come up with a plan. Maybe do some investments. Who knows? Maybe be on a stricter budget, you know. What else would you like to share with Cancer? Nine of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, so we've got Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords. So you might be really worried about your finances right now. But from what I saw earlier, it looks like they're getting ready to get better. So you do need to come up, you're worried. So the Nine of Swords is like anxiety, worry, staying up, not able to sleep, worried. And this is like strategy. So maybe you're worried about how to improve those finances. And that's something that's kind of weighing on you this month. Okay. What else would you like to share with me about Cancer's finances? Okay. We've got Queen of Cups. I don't know how the Queen of Cups. That's you. You are the Queen of Cups. So that's just letting me know that this message is for you. Oh, this just kind of fell out of my hands. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This is good because we were talking about finances. We were talking about anxiety and about strategy and about what you can do to improve it. And here comes the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is fortune's turning. So the wheel is always turning, and sometimes it's not good fortune and sometimes it is. But in the context of what we're talking about, I feel like this is telling me that your fortune is getting ready to improve. So the wheel is turning to a good spot again, and fortune will improve. It's not just going to magically improve, though. Don't feel like you can just sit around and not do anything and just wait, for the universe to fix everything. The card about strategy, you do need to be involved in these changes and come up with a practical plan to improve situations. Okay, anything else you'd like to share about finances? Seven of Wands. So that is basically like you kind of preserving yourself, standing up for yourself. So maybe in some kind of way you feel like you need to protect yourself. I don't know what from, but that could be a message for somebody. Okay. Any final messages for Cancer? What should Cancer know? Or what does Cancer not see coming? In the month of August, what does Cancer not see coming? Wait, did something come out? No. Okay. What does Cancer not see coming? The world came out again. Okay. So you're getting ready to start something big. Something big is ending and something big is beginning. This is major arcana, so that means major change. What else would you like to share? Knight of Cups. Okay. So major changes. Possibly somebody coming towards you with a love offer on a mission. A knight is not the page. We had the page earlier. There might be more than one person. There might be a younger person and there might be a more determined, more mature person who's coming in. What else would you like to share? Oh, I'm going to end with this one because this is like the best card in the whole deck. So for the month of August, this is what's coming in for you. The Sun. So that is positivity, that is happiness, that is joy. That is what's coming in for you for the month of August. Your finances are going to improve, looks like. Possibly a new love interest is coming in, maybe more than one. But whatever it is, whatever changes are taking place, I think they're positive. And yeah, and at the end of it all, you're going to be in a good spot. You're going to be pleased, you're going to be happy, you're going to be joyful. You're going to be in this energy of just being joyful, just being happy, just loving your life. So I hope that message was helpful. If you found anything in there that resonated, please give me a like or a follow or whatever. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.